Welcome to a new episode of Good News. I'm your host, Alyssa Weston. Congratulations to our June Jams recruiting contest winners. First place, Kyle Van Bibber. Second place, Alyssa Buhite. And third place, Jeremiah Rustin, Hayden Shepard, Woodrow Kincaid, Ryash Patel, and Joey Crivelli. We caught up with a few of our winners to discuss their strategies and best practices for recruiting.
The main thing is that you want to take as many shots as possible. So at first, it's probably going to be a little bit rough. You are going to be a little bit nervous, maybe. You're not going to have that confidence or the swagger that you may need and everything. But as long as you continuously, take shots. One thing that I use a lot is going to be LinkedIn. So I graduated from WVU, and one thing before we graduated was we had to have like a really solid LinkedIn account. So I already had that set up. There's a function on LinkedIn that says open to work. So if you were to type in the search bar, like open for work or open to work, then you're going to find people who are seeking opportunity. And then all you have to do from there is just take a shot, DM them, invite them to an overview. And then from there, I book the third, I run the third myself, the final interview. And I just try to be as real and raw as I possibly can. Not only that, but we've been trying to do starting tens, with our people a lot, making sure that we're kind of, building that vision for them. Like, hey, if you want to get out of the field, if you hate making phone calls, and this is the best way that you're going to be able to do that is through recruiting and like bringing your friends through the door. And then, I invest $150 a week into recruiting as well, with outside systems other than just like doing personals and everything like that. So there's just so many incentives as far as personal recruiting goes.
Starting last month, whenever, I saw the personal recruiting contest pop up, I asked a couple of people, in the agency, how do you personally recruit? I didn't really get a response from them. So I, decided I just had to, get it myself and figure it out. So main things that I did, 5-foot rule, we've all heard about it. I just implemented that with intention. Anybody within 5 feet of me, I realized that, they probably are unhappy in their job. Another thing that I realized was, whenever you first start in the sales position here at American Income Life, they always say your first 100 presentations. That's, you practicing. And after you get your first 100 presentations, you've actually started the job. You can treat recruiting the same way. The first 100 interactions will be awkward, but once you get through those, you'll be fine. Our office is right next to a gas station that's connected to a Burger King. And right behind us is a True Green facility. So True Green is a big door-to-door sales, company. But we were in line and I looked outside and I saw a True Green truck at the gas station at the pump. So I walked out to the truck real quick and I started talking, doing what I do. And got his number. He's not one of the recruiters from last month, but that's something that we will, work on. But, just shooting the shot on people that you think that can lead you to. It's not just the person who will be the producer or be the leader, but someone who can connect you to that person or those people. That's what we got to do.
Speaking of recruiting, congratulations to our June qualifiers for the Pinnacle Recruiting Club. Bronze level qualifiers were Jacob Williams, Matt Diolas, Chad Boscat, Austin Barnhart, Malik Blair, and Colin Bannister. A silver level qualifier was Mike Maloney. Want to give a quick reminder to please wear your AIL or Arias Agency's branded polos during presentations. We do have an online store, so if you visit our Instagram account at Arias Agencies and click on the link in our bio, the first button on the site is Arias Custom Gear. There we've added a section for men's and women's polos. Arias spiritual coach Nate Ortiz has a podcast under the Grindcast umbrella called Walking in Power, which discusses different spiritual topics and how they relate to business. Podcast drops every other Sunday, so make sure you're subscribed to Simon Arias on YouTube or follow the Grindcast on Instagram for more details. Thanks for watching another episode of Good News. We'll see you next time.